Sandling Park is a really popular fixture in our summer events calendar. They've opened their gardens to support us for the last 8 years, and in total they've raised £53,000, which is amazing.
We respect the hospice very much. We know how much money they're trying to raise, terrifying amount. And we feel we should contribute because the work they do is so crucial to all of us in this area.
We've had to shut all our shops, we've had to cancel our events. Through our shops alone we're losing £300,000 a month. So to compensate that, we've launched our Still Here, Still Caring appeal. We found it very humbling because everybody's been very, very generous, and thank you to everybody that has supported us.
I hope that people will look at this video and realise what they unfortunately have missed, but I hope also it will inspire them. And inspire them to donate because it's so worthwhile, the hospice. And so please think of the garden, which does its best to raise money for the hospice, and please do give.
I would like to thank everybody at Sandling Park for allowing us to show off their gardens. If you've enjoyed watching their virtual open garden and would like to make a donation to Pilgrims Hospices, please go to www.pilgrimshospices.org or go to Sandling Park's Just Giving page. Thank you for watching.
It's for, it's a family private garden who put all their determination into making it as beautiful as it is now. These beds are one of the glories of the top lawns. These are Kurumi azaleas from Japan, and you can see it's a lovely collection. But I can remember my grandparents being given decades ago cuttings from which all of these came when they were first introduced into Britain. One of my very favourite plants in the garden, and actually it's very popular with everyone, is the yellow azalea, known as the honeysuckle azalea. It has the most heavenly smell. Wow. We're on at the moment date back to the 18th century, to the old house that actually was bombed in the war. But my great-grandfather, Lawrence Hardy, moved here in the 1890s when he became Member of Parliament for Ashford. And he developed the garden, and particularly he developed the wood, and started the planting of trees, rhododendrons, azaleas and everything else. And the family down the generations have carried his work on, and I think improved it. The hurricane was an absolute horror for us, as it was for all the great gardens in the southeast, because you remember a swathe came right through. And if you look at the tree behind you, you'll see that half of it is missing. That is one of the oldest trees in the garden, and the hurricane came through and took the side off, and down there was a complete path of where the hurricane came, and it was appalling. Also in the garden we have a very fine collection of Japanese acers, the maples, and I think this is a lovely example. Do you see Acer davidii with these wonderful striations of the bark? And there are lots in the garden. But also, do you see the number there? That's a collector's number, the initials of the man who collected it. And we have records of all our special plants that way. We're all living through very, very strange and very, very difficult times. And gardening helps the soul, I think, if nothing else. And we feel dreadful that people can't come and see it, but much more we feel for the hospice, because we raised, for instance, £11,000 last year. And it's nothing by comparison to the amount they've got to raise, but at least it helps. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful that people will at least get a taste of what it's looking like this year. And of course, ironically, because obviously the date for when the garden is open is chosen a long way in advance. But this year, sometimes the season is early, sometimes late. This year, it's looking stunning. And it's so sad that it can't be seen by everybody. And I'm a great fan of this virtual visiting of gardens. I'm a gardener, rather obviously. And I've been looking at every possible video I can. So I am visiting other gardens using the videos.
I would like to thank everybody at Sandling Park for allowing us to show off their gardens. If you've enjoyed watching their virtual open garden and would like to make a donation to Pilgrims Hospices, please go to www.pilgrimshospices.org or go to Sandling Park's Just Giving page. Thank you for watching.